Right guys, welcome back to the channel to another Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. I am really excited today to use X-Force for the first time. I've spent all weekend painting them up and I'm going to take them out against Lucy. I like the look of what they possibly do and I like some of the rules, especially with Deadpool's bang ability and Cable's telekinetic shield, things like that. I'm really looking forward to this. I've really enjoyed painting up Deadpool and Cable especially, but hopefully this is going to lead on to other affiliations. We're hoping to get X-Men, of course, Brotherhood further down the line as well. But you've got 4 brand new models from me in today's roster, and possibly a couple from Lucy as well. Now, I just want to say thank you, of course, to everybody that has commented on the previous battle reports, helping us learn as we go along. We're only on to about episode 8 or 9, I think, at this point. So we definitely learn, we definitely get more comfortable as we go along. The battle reports are a little bit longer than what I would like because we're explaining everything in full as we're going along and as we're learning. But I'm hoping to start and shorten them down, in particular, especially as we learn abilities, we can just say what they're called rather than explaining it entirely on camera. I know for new people coming into the game, that is very beneficial. But for the more veteran players, it's probably not needed as much. So we're going to try and find sort of a nice middle ground where we can explain some stuff as we go along, but also try and keep the battle reports a little bit short. I want to keep them under an hour if possible. Of course, I want to say thank you to all the Patreons that have supported us doing this. And in fact, they've enabled us to do this and continually expand our rosters. So massive thank you to them. If you would like to support the channel, guys, and get early access to battle reports, please consider becoming a Patreon or a YouTube member. Links will, of course, be in the description down below. But without further ado, let's go and have a look through today's rosters. Here we go. This is my roster today. Because you've got to bring 10, well, there's other stuff in there that I might or might not use in conjunction with X-Force, because I am definitely... I'm running X-Force, right? So Cable, Deadpool, Domino and Wolverine so far. I haven't gotten around to painting up Sabretooth. But then we've got Ultron, MODOK, Sin and Crossbones, Venom, and my favourite, Baron Zemo. For cards, I've gone Pretty Sneaky Sis, Chimichangas, Yoink, 1-2 Punch, Warpath, Recalibration Matrix, Medpack and Psychic Fortress.
And we have shiny new goodness. I've always loved her, even before the films, basically. I don't know why it took us so long to paint her, but anyway, she's here. And as you can see, typical for me, Inhumans or X-Force.
A-Force.
A-Force.
I'm X-Force.
Jeez. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to be running anyway, but there will be a new model out.
Okay.
But there is 2 new models on the table. I haven't seen it before. So.
No, Angela's never been out either.
Yeah. So the cards I've took, Seeing Red, No More Mutants,
Stalwart,
Determination, The Whims of Chaos, that's so good. Special Delivery, Follow Me, Patch Up, and Mission Objective.
Right, so welcome back. The missions that we've ended up going with are Deadly Legacy Virus Cured and Demons Downtown has our comeuppance come due. And both of them use deployment map E, so there's there's 3 objectives straight up the middle.
Yep.
So the Legacy Cure, you can score victory points if you hold that. If you happen to get all 3 on one character, you score 8 victory points, but you're knocked out. Which is useful.
Absolutely.
But then the Demons one, if you are within range of one of the objectives during the power phase, you gain the Incinerate special condition. Now, there's going to be a lot of issues with conditions here because Lucy has 2 people that dish out conditions, and if you're within range 3 of either of them, they can stop you from shaking certain ones.
Yep, there's only the Blade special condition
that I'm actually going to be able to shake.
Yeah.
Which is annoying as anything.
Yeah.
So that's between Crystal and Scarlet Witch, of course. I do have a lot of healing on my side. Well, I say a lot. 2 of my characters heal.
Yep.
So there is the options of that. So
None of mine do.
No. So Lucy's gone She-Hulk, Medusa, Scarlet Witch, and Crystal.
Which means I'm only at 18, so I am 1 point down, but so are you.
I'm at 18 because I've got Cable, Deadpool, Wolverine, Domino, and Zemo, putting me to a total of 18.
You had to bring him,
well, of course I did. He's the out of what level 3 threats I've got access to that are painted, he's the better one, I think. Plus, I need some long movement because these are all medium and Cable is short.
Really? I thought Deadpool would have been. I thought Wolverine as well.
No, Wolverine. I thought Domino would have been long, but no. So I actually won priority.
You did.
Which means I'm going first. So just before I move on to my first movement, I've took 1-2 punch, med pack, recalibration matrix, pretty sneaky sis, and yoink.
And I took special delivery, seeing red, follow me, the whims of chaos, and no more mutants.
Yep. So I'm going to go first with Wolverine. Or do I want within range 3? Wait there. See, if I don't go and grab it, you will go and grab it, so I've got to go and get it now. I've got to go with Wolverine now. So Wolverine will move medium to there, and then he'll move medium again, but he's only going to within range 1. And he'll spend his 1 power to pick that cure up. End of my turn. Straight in.
Yep. And straight up is special delivery. It's a Air Force 1. When Air Force character with flight begins a move within 2 of an allied She-Hulk, they can spend 1 power each. And when the active character, who was Crystal, finishes a move, she can move She-Hulk within 1, and She-Hulk may immediately perform 1 of her attacks that is listed at 0 cost. So there's the movement part done. Yes, Crystal's spent her power, but She-Hulk can now attack Wolverine. Yep, so She-Hulk only has 1 attack that's got cost 0 power. Sensational uppercut.
Into Wolverine, yeah?
Can you guess who it's going into?
Of course it's going into Wolverine.
Here we go.
That's okay. So
you also gain automatically the slow condition.
Okay, that's fine. So 1 crit.
Yeah, I'll just use that for the crit. It's another hit.
So 4 hits in total.
Yep.
Physical defense of 4 on Wolverine.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's 1 crit though. Oh. So I block 2, I take 2 damage in total.
And you gain the slow keyword.
Yep, but Wolverine
Condition.
does gain 2 power as a result of that.
And of course, that was Crystal's first activation. Second, she's going to attack Wolverine with Volcanic Surge because Hydrokinesis gives you the slow keyword. You've already got it. So this gives you Incinerate, which you will get anyway because of the objective that you're next to.
But not till next turn.
Exactly.
So 2 crits and 2 hits.
2 crits. I will re-roll that for Inhuman.
Is this energy as well?
Yes.
I've only got an energy defense of 3.
Ooh, can you re-roll any?
Nope. Nope.
So
And that's 6.
All of them.
Yeah. That's absolutely
How many
fantastic.
wounds has he got?
He has 5 wounds remaining. He has 7 in total.
He's not dazed.
He's dazed. You've just done 5.
I was going to say.
Yeah, he is. You've just done 6 damage.
No, I was a bit slow there.
Wow. So, where would you like said Infinity Formula? Straight back there?
Yeah, please.
It's not the Infinity Formula, it's the serum. Wow.
Ouch.
Right, for me, I'm going to go with Cable to here. Spend 1 of his power to pick that up. And I am then going to attack with his Plasma Rifle, which is range 5.
Wow.
Yep. So I could hit Crystal if I wanted. And I think I'm probably going to, because the problem with I'm pointlessly doing damage to Jennifer if I shoot her. If I hurt Crystal, I might be able to take her out before she does anything next turn. So I'm going to go with the Plasma Rifle, which is 5 attack. In fact, what is her energy defense?
All 3.
And what is She-Hulk's energy defense?
4.
going for crystal.
Yeah.
So I get a single crit. I get 2, but I get to reroll 1 dice for X-Force for nothing. Only 2. She blocks none of them.
And reroll 1 for Inhumans.
So you take 1 damage.
Yep.
I gain 1 power for doing 1 damage to you.
I will give 1 power to Scarlet Witch for that damage for Defenders of Arcadia.
But Crystal also gets 1 for taking the damage as well.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go with Scarlet Witch next. She's moved medium. She's picking that up for 1 power. She will move medium again. She has the flight keyword, but she's just going to go there and pick that up.
So it was 2 power, 1 of them which she gained from Defenders of Arcadia.
Yeah, I wish I'd... I want to get all 3 with one. I want to go for the 8 points, but not with them. Not with her or Medusa. So, yeah.
Right, things tend to go this lady's way, Lucy. So, she's going to do a medium move to there, and she's going to spend her 1 power on Grenade Bounce. It's range 4, so I can hit Scarlet Witch with it.
Yep.
But I could also hit Jennifer. What's the energy defense on those 2?
Scarlet Witch is 4 and 4 for She-Hulk.
Okay, and I'm better off going for Scarlet Witch then because of the damage. So this attack ignores line of sight and defending character does not benefit from cover. You gain Incinerate after it's resolved, and if I roll a wild, before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within range 2 of the target suffer 1 damage. You've got 3 bunched up there, quite lovely. So I'm going for Grenade Bounce.
I'll just point out now that I count skulls as successful saves.
On her?
Yep, for attacking, defending and dodging.
Okay. You can't roll extra dice for crits because of things tend to go my way.
Ah, I have something like that actually.
Oh, this game's going to be an absolute mind boggle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, let's have a look. I can reroll 1 attack dice.
For X-Force.
With that. I add me crit in first. That's what I wanted. Now I can reroll. So, interestingly, if I do have a power, probability manipulation, for each power I spend, I can count a skull as a success.
Ooh,
as a crit, sorry.
Very good.
I don't have the power to spend any.
Oh, no.
It's 1 power per dice.
Ah.
But I do get 2.
Yeah.
Which is important.
So is it energy, you say?
It's energy, yes. So 4 energy defense. She rolls a wild and a defense. Right, so no damage done to Scarlet Witch, but she does get the Incinerate condition. And because I rolled a wild explosive, before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2 of this target suffer 1 damage. So both Crystal and Jennifer take a damage each.
Yep.
Gives them 1 extra power, but then Defenders of Arcadia, you can dish out 2 power to other people.
Yep, so I've gave it to Crystal and Scarlet Witch now. The ability says a character may only gain 1 power from this leadership per turn. The one I gave Scarlet Witch was from a different turn.
Yeah, the one that was from Cable's turn originally.
Yeah,
so basically, Jennifer's give 1 to Crystal. The damage from Crystal is passed over to Scarlet Witch.
So up next for me, we go with She-Hulk. She's done a medium move, but I've kept her within 1 of the objective, and she is within 2 of Domino.
Yep.
So she's going to attack with Sensational Uppercut.
Yep, so you don't count crits here because of things tend to go my way.
Lovely. Here we go.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Physical, I presume.
Yep,
Physical defensive 3. I blocked 1. I don't have a power to be able to count that skull as a crit, unfortunately.
No. And you gain the slow special condition.
Okay.
And so how many damage did I do?
You did 1.
So that puts Jennifer up to 5 power.
Uh-oh.
And that's her done.
Right, so I'm going next with Deadpool. He has a medium movement. So I'm going to go to there.
Do you know what would be really fun?
What?
this mission was Black Bolt.
Oh, now here's the problem, right? I kind of want to play 1-2 punch, which lets me get an extra 2 attack dice.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got to pick an enemy character that's within 2 of one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Only She-Hulk is within 2, not Scarlet Witch.
You
I need
wanted
the
her.
extra dice because I want to use Bang. So if I roll a wild, I get to do the attack again.
Right.
If I roll another wild within that, I can do that a 3rd time.
Wow.
But then I can't continue after that.
Right.
So it's a maximum of 3. It's not great, but it's okay. So I feel like it's a little bit of a waste. But Domino and Deadpool are going to spend their 1 power to play 1-2 punch to try and do as much damage as I can to She-Hulk. So basically, I'm hopefully going to get a triple attack here into her. This is physical. There's the wild I wanted. I get a crit. I actually have a reroll because of Deadpool and a reroll because of X-Force, and I can't use them.
No.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I've got 2 extra dice because I've used 1-2 punch. Right, so 1 Deadpool reroll, 1 X-Force reroll. Yeah. There we go.
He has 3. Which, the crit, I'll just do this for the crit.
Yeah. So you blocked 1 of 6.
Ouch.
So you take 5 damage. So I rolled a wild, Lucy, which means I can do it again. The additional attack must target the original target, and the special rule may only be triggered by the first bang bang for each action. So I'll get 4 attacks.
And this is her again.
It has to be at her.
Yeah.
So I get 4 attacks base for this, but then I get 2 for 1-2 punch. So I'll add me crit. Then I've got a Deadpool reroll, which is called I Know Karate. And then obviously Born Son of, Wetworks to reroll them too. So that'll be 7.
Yeah.
She blocks 1, so that's 6 more damage, Lucy. But I also rolled a wild in that, which means I get to do bang, bang, bang for 6 dice. Do you understand why I decided to go 1-2 punch here? Because you need them to maximise the chance of getting them wilds.
Yeah.
So 6 dice again. The wilds won't generate more. So there's my crit, and I'll get 2 rerolls. Wow, that's another 6. She blocks none. It's another 6 damage, Lucy.
Oh.
How many is she down to?
Well, she had 12. She took 12.
So she's took 18 wounds.
Yeah.
She's got 2 left.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you want another good thing about Bang, though? It doesn't cost any power, but it doesn't generate any power for me.
Well, all that, and I think I can only pass 1 power to someone else from it.
Yeah. Yep, you can only pass 1 power to someone else because of that.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least for me, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and she'll pass a second go.
So I've moved Zemo up.
And passed.
Well, I've double moved him really up to here because really what I should have had is had him re-rolling for them. I should have put him in position first, which is a shame, but never mind. So in the cleanup phase, Lucy scores, she controls this one with She-Hulk, she controls this back one with Medusa, I control this one with Cable. Scarlet Witch has 2 of the serums, and Cable has 1. So Lucy's on 4 and I am on 2.
Yeah, so annoying because I could have removed the Incinerate from Scarlet Witch for having 2 legacies, but they were put on after my activation of her, which is at the end of my activation. I can remove it. So can you tell who I'm going to go with first?
Well, it's the power phase first, so everybody generates 1 power, but people within range 1 of the flaming portals gain the Incinerate keyword condition.
Right, so it's my turn first, and I did want to go straight with Scarlet Witch, but with 2 wounds it has to be She-Hulk. She has 10 lovely power. So
She does.
Guess what I'm doing?
Since the
defense rests. It's 5 power each. First one.
Into Wolverine?
Yeah, I'm going to try and just knock him out.
Oh, wait there. Actually, he would be incinerated as well.
Yes.
Which makes a difference. So, when this character or an allied character within 3 of this character is targeted by an attack, this character may use superpower, add 2 dice to the target's defense roll. That is from Cable for telekinetic shield. So I'm +2, -1 on my defense dice for Logan. What you get?
Okay, so 1 crit.
Okay.
Not great.
Not the worst.
Ooh,
Actually, yeah, that's pretty bad. So I have 4 dice base. I go up to 6 because of telekinetic shield. I go down to 5 because of incinerate.
Yep.
Oh, I block 1. So I take 3 damage.
You gain the slow and stun special condition.
Which means I can't generate more than 1 power.
See, now I did want to use that on someone else, but I kind of want rid of Wolverine now. I wish you could slow attacks. Right, oh, what do I do?
Domino's only got 4 and she's got a physical of 3.
With all them conditions on Wolverine, I think I am going to go to Domino. Try and knock.
You are going for Domino.
See, no, because I think Wolverine's going to just smash through me.
He gets extra attacks the more he's damaged. So because I've took 3 wounds, I get 3 extra attacks with him.
Yeah, actually, I'm just going to go with him.
To Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will remove all of her last power, but she's got 2 wounds left, so... Right, so 1 crit.
Yep. So that's 5 hits in total.
Ooh. Yeah.
Right, problem is telekinetic shield. I can't use it. I can only use it once. So I've got 3 defense dice. 1 crit. So I block 2. I take 3, which unfortunately knocks him out.
Yay!
He didn't even do anything. Aww. I think I spent a couple hours last night painting him up.
I know. But you're gonna hit back hard, and she's gonna go, which is gonna lose me affiliation.
Yes, but oh, okay. I think Deadpool's gonna be up here. To be honest, I think I'm gonna have to go with bang, and bang bang, and bang 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 bang. Right. I am going with Deadpool right now. I am going to use bang. So I get 4 dice.
Who is this on?
This will be She-Hulk. Here we go.
Stop.
So Lucy asked me to stop because she asked what bang bang was from Deadpool. And she asked if it was a superpower. So I think she was going to play something horrible. Tell me what it was.
No more mutants.
Okay.
That is what it is.
Right. And what does it do?
We'll find out when I can use it.
Okay, well the good thing is, Lucy, I actually rolled 2 wilds there, right? Now here's the thing, I get to reroll 1 for Wet Works, I get to reroll 1 for Deadpool, and I can actually reroll another 1 from Zemo.
Yeah.
Which I don't need to, so there's 4 into Jennifer. So she blocks 1, she takes the 2 damage.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I rolled the wild there, I can't do it again.
No.
Because it has to be at the same target.
So.
However, that was only 1 action.
Yeah.
So now I'll do it again. This time into Scarlet Witch. Oh, how many wounds does Scarlet Witch have?
6.
What's her physical defense?
3.
And what about Crystal?
3 and 5. 5 health.
But Scarlet Witch is incinerated, which means less 1 defense dice. Right, so into Scarlet Witch. Lucy will be counting skulls as successes, though.
For chosen of. I'm not going to pronounce that.
Right, so as much as that's a hit, I really need that wild.
But you've got 2 other rerolls anyway.
I've got 3 rerolls.
Exactly.
So I'm going to do it.
Oh. Ooh.
1 hit.
I am at -1 of my defense rolls for Incinerate.
And she blocks it with the crit. I had to do that. I needed the wild.
Yeah, I'm not
After 2 successful uses and bang, bang, bang fails.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend the power to put the judgment on him because he's already gone this turn. So I'm going to go next.
Okay.
So next I'm going to go with Scarlet Witch. In her first activation, she will attack Domino with Hex Bolt 6 attack dice. I count all skulls as success, and if I do roll a skull, Chaos Magic activates, which means for every skull I roll, the target gains one of the following special conditions: bleed, hex, incinerate, or poison.
However, I have things tend to go my way, so any crits that you roll, you don't get to add additional dice for.
Yeah, here we go. Well.
So your blanks miss, but your skull counts. So I have a defense of 3.
A mystic. So
I block 2.
Yep. But I'm going to give you. She's already got the slow, correct?
Yes. What conditions have you got?
Yeah, I'm just going to go again.
In the domino?
Yeah.
Okay. Same attack, was it?
Yeah.
So your skull counts as a success.
It does.
I've got 3 mystical defense. And what does Hex do again?
You don't count
crits.
Yeah.
I don't gain additional dice from rolling crits. Is that right? Okay. So you've done 5 in total. So I can change this skull to a crit. It won't give me the extra dice because of your rule. But that's still not enough to stop me from flipping.
Yeah.
So I'll take the extra 2 damage. Because I'm stunned, I only gain 1 power from that.
Yeah.
But you did 2 wounds, so you generate 2 power.
Yep, puts me 8. And because I have 2 of the Sivums, I can shake a special condition.
And have you got a superpower that you can throw some terrain as well, just because?
I do indeed. Thanks for reminding me. Yep, I'm not going to actually throw anything because it only throws medium and I'll not hit anyone.
Yeah, I've got the same problem because I'm going to go next with Cable and I can throw stuff medium. But I'm not close enough to anybody. So Cable's going to go with his plasma rifle, Lucy, and he is going to shoot Crystal. Because range 5.
Nice.
And I can reroll 1 for Wetworks, 1 for Zemo. Okay. But then I get a crit. Which I've done that back to front, I know. So 3 hits on Crystal. If this is energy.
She has 3 for everything. So I will
you block all of them?
Yeah, I'll put the crit in just because.
So then I'll do it again. So I get 1 crit. Then I get a reroll for Zemo, which hits.
Oh,
so
no.
5.
Oh dear. So, reroll that for. Oh no, I'll do my crit. Thankfully, I'll reroll this for Inhumans.
So you block 2, you take 3 damage. Please tell me she has 5 wounds. Is that just enough?
Yeah.
Yes! You would also gain Incinerate, but it doesn't matter. But I also generate 3 power from doing 3 damage.
Yeah.
That puts Cable up to 5.
And last again for me, because you've not used Crystal, will be Medusa. She's moved up her medium. I've put her there because you still have Zemo to go, and Scarlet Witch has my 2, the Sivums, so I just thought a little bit of blocking.
Yeah.
But that did actually put me in range for Braid Bash against Deadpool. She has 2 power at the minute. Hopefully I can get 1 more and I can throw some terrain.
Oof.
Right, so do you know what that means?
Well, first of all, add your crit.
Yes, I know. I just got excited.
Then re-roll your defense for being an Inhuman. Right, so Deadpool has a physical defensive 3. He knows karate, so he can reroll 1 defense roll. He also has Zemo nearby, so he can reroll 1 defense roll.
Yeah, it's attack dice you can't change.
Yeah. Okay, so I will reroll both of these, and then I get a crit. So I block 1 of 6.
Yeah.
So Deadpool only actually has 4 wounds, Lucy.
Oh. I don't think she's now in range for the flurry. She is of there, but
she is of Domino, but you can't target Domino because she's dazed.
Well, I do gain damage equal to the power equal to the damage dealt. So how many was that?
4.
That gives her 6.
Yes, which is now not what I want.
Yeah. If the attack deals damage and the target is size 3 or less after the attack is resolved, this character may push the target small.
So you push me first, and then I become dazed. So where do you want to push me?
I'm going to Cable.
Into Cable.
Yeah, why not?
So Lucy's actually pushed me right back here.
I forgot. I was thinking of
Throw.
Throw, yeah.
So it means that if I want to do bang, 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 I've got to move. I can't do it twice now.
Yeah.
So it means that I've now only got Zemo to go. The problem is, right, Medusa's a piece of work. Medusa has Incinerate on her.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Because she was on there. But I've got to go after Scarlet Witch. I absolutely have to go after Scarlet Witch. So I'm going to have to go around. And I am going there. Which means I'll at least contest that one.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to attack Scarlet Witch. So I'm going to use Master Swordsman for 2 power, Lucy.
No, you're not.
Why?
No more mutants. When an enemy character within 5 of an allied Scarlet Witch spends 1 or more power on an active or
Reactive superpower,
Scarlet Witch may play 3 points. The enemy superpower has no effect and cannot be used again for the rest of this turn, but the enemy character still spends the power cost of that superpower.
That's nice.
And is considered to have used the superpower.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. Good job. I've still got 2 rerolls from other things, isn't it?
Is that all it does? I thought it was the
No,
extra attack.
Master Swordsman lets me reroll everything.
Oh, I thought it was the extra
But
attack.
then, no. Master Swordsman lets me reroll everything, but I've still got the Zemo reroll, and I've still got Wetworks.
Oh, I'm not going to spend it then. I thought it was give you extra attack for some attack again.
No. So you're happy for me to use that then?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I've got reroll everything, then 2 additional rerolls.
Yeah.
Or I could just have 2 rerolls if you pay that.
No.
Okay, so strike. Okay, so 1 crit. So then I'll reroll that from Master Swordsman. Can't reroll that, but I could have rerolled that for Wetworks and then for Strategic Genius.
What is this physical?
It's physical and it's 5 in total.
She counts skulls.
That's 5 damage and you get the bleed keyword condition.
Guess what?
What?
She's not dazed.
I know she's not.
She takes 5, putting her over 10.
I was just hoping that with all of them rerolls it would have been enough.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 power with her on Curse. When this character is damaged, I give you the Judgment special condition.
Okay, which means that I don't count criticals.
Yeah. So she's down to 8 power.
However, I gain power equal to damage dealt. So Zemo spent 2 and actually goes up to 5 power.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So that is turn. I control this one.
Yeah.
And I have 1 serum. Also, I should have said Cable shook that because of the
I thought
serum.
that was only if you had 2.
No, if you've got 1, you can shake a condition at the end of your
I thought
action.
it was if you had 2.
No. So anybody can shake them. So I control this one. And 1 puts me off 4 points. You only control 2 of the serums.
And 1. Oh, we
You
contest
don't.
it. Yeah.
Because I moved Zemo up at the last minute.
Okay.
So that's 6 to Lucy and 4 to me after turn 2. Going into turn 3, unfortunately, Lucy, Cable and Deadpool both get incinerated.
Oh, what a shame.
And Zemo gets incinerated.
Oh, what a shame.
So, of course, during the power phase, I am now going to spend pretty sneaky sis, right? That means that Domino, Cable, and Deadpool are all going to spend 2 power each, right? Just as well, that drops Cable to 5, Domino to 3, and Deadpool to 4. You can't hit these now unless you're within range 2 of them, Lucy.
Okay.
Zemo's not playing it because everybody, like, 2 characters are within range 2.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And I went last, so you go first.
So up first for me, we are going with Scarlet Witch, and I've got a little plan. Need to do things in order, depends on what happens. So first she's going with Hex Bolt against Zemo.
Yep. So there's no point me using Master Swordsman here because I can only use it against physical, and I'm guessing this is a mystical.
It is. Here we go. Ew.
Oh.
Ew. So, crit.
It's only 3.
And no skulls.
No. Zemo has a mystical defense of 4.
What?
Yep. Dropped to 3 because of Incinerate. And I actually block 2, Lucy.
Right then. So
I take 1 damage on Zemo.
Yeah. So because of that then, I am going to spend 3 power on telekinesis.
So that would have put you up to 10, wouldn't it? Now it drops you back down to 7.
Yeah. So telekinesis, choose an interactive terrain feature 4 or less and within 3 and throw medium.
I'm guessing this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're going to hear him straight away.
Yeah.
So I've got a physical defense of 3. It's a dodge roll, not a defense roll, so I can't re-roll 1 for strategic genius. It will be 4 damage. I block 1, therefore I take 3 damage.
Yep.
Puts him on 4 wounds of 5 suffered.
Yep. And I hope to have dazed him. I really did. But my last action for her is she's going to move back to this objective.
Yep.
She shakes that because she has a 7.
Yep.
And she's going to play Follow Me.
Aww.
For 6 points. 6 power, sorry.
Okay.
Putting her down to 1. And she's going to go Crystal. So I did want to go and do Volcanic Surge on all 3 of them. Domino to Cable to Deadpool, but because of whatever silly nonsense he has, I need to be within 2 to attack Cable.
It's pretty sneaky, sis.
Yeah.
You have to be within range 2 to target these 3.
So in that case, I've moved forward along her normal one, and she's landed there, which puts me in range for Earthshaker for Deadpool and Cable.
So I am actually going to spend 2 power on Telekinetic Shield, and I'm going to put it on Deadpool to give him +2 defense dice.
Right. I'm going to go against Cable first.
Okay.
Okay, 1 reroll for Inhuman. Oh no, sorry, the crit.
Crit first, then a reroll for Inhuman.
Yeah.
So just 2 hits, yeah?
Oh Lord, yes.
So 2 successes. Cable has a physical defense of 3, drops to 2 because he's incinerated.
Fingers crossed, guys. Oh.
I block 1. So I blocked 1, which means Cable takes 1 damage.
Not as much as I was hoping.
Nope, so he goes back up to 4 power.
Yeah. Okay, to Deadpool.
Yep.
1
so
reroll.
1 crit.
Crit, sorry, yes.
Then a reroll. So 5.
Yep.
So Deadpool has a physical defense of 3. And I go +2 -1. So I block 2, which means I take 3 damage.
And you get the stun.
Wait, he gets 1 reroll because he knows karate. There we go.
And he gets a stun special
So
condition.
he takes 3 damage, which gives him 3 more power, puts him up to 7. And then gets the stun, yeah?
Yeah. And that gives Crystal 9 power, but I'm going to spend 4 on Elemental Onslaught.
So
second wave, the attack that I will generate from Elemental Onslaught, I'm going to use Volcanic Surge because I can hit them both again. So we'll go against...
This is beam 3, isn't it?
It
so
is,
we'll literally just go straight across both of them there.
Yeah. We'll go against Cable first.
So, just so you know, Cable is going to spend 2 more power, dropping him down to 2 to use Telekinetic Shield on Deadpool again.
Okay.
One reroll. So 2 hits. Is this mystical? Energy.
Yeah.
So this is 3 dropped to 2 because of Incinerate, and I take both of them. So it's 2 damage on the Cable. So he goes to 3 wounds suffered.
Yep.
And he goes back up to 4 power.
That would have also gave you the Incinerate, but you already
I've already got it.
Yeah. So this is to Deadpool.
Oh.
So crit.
Yep.
1 free reroll for Inhumans.
Oh, 4.
How much has he got left?
I've got 3 health left.
Come on, fingers crossed. Come on.
2 crits.
Right.
So that's 4. Reroll for Deadpool. So I blocked 4.
No.
Whew.
That gives her another power point. I'm back up to 6.
Right, here we go. So Zemo is going to long move Lucy.
No.
All the way up to here. Right? And he has a lot of power. No, he's on 4. Unsurprisingly, right?
Yep.
In fact, do I want to do charge instead? What's the range of charge? 2 or 3. Do you know what? I'm not going to use my action there to move. I'm going to use a superpower called Charge. This character immediately makes a move action followed by an attack action. This superpower can only be used once per turn.
Yeah.
Are you playing normal mutants now?
I can't.
Why?
She only has 1 power left.
Scarlet Witch has only got 1 power. Oh, okay. Wow, oh, she's only got 1 wound left as well. But even then, I can make a move followed by an attack action, right? So there we go. There's my move. Now I'll just use Strike. But I'm going to use Master Swordsman in this to reroll all of my dice. So that drops me to 0 power.
Okay.
So 5 attack dice. This is physical. Reroll this. And then I'll reroll for Strategic Genius. And I can't reroll that, but I still had the Wetworks reroll as well. So 4.
She's dazed, no matter what.
Why?
Because she only has 1 wound and I only have 3. Oh, I could get a crit.
You could get crits, yeah.
No.
Well, you block 2, so I only do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Which gives me 1 power for that, and you drop both of them. But I've got 1 power.
Oh.
I shouldn't have used Master Swordsman.
No.
Because I would have technically had 2 lots of attacks. I would have had Strategic Genius and Wetworks rerolls on both. So I will pick 1 up, but I'll put the other one right back there.
Okay.
And that's Zemo gone.
So this is turn 3, and the 3rd time Medusa's gone last. So she is up and running. So there. Follow all of that. Oh, she's going to attack Zemo. So I've thought about this all ways. I kind of get that without double moving, which it will only contest that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not score, which you scoring that one up there. So I'm going to Great Bash and hopefully get you to drop yours.
Yep, I've got no power to use to use Master Swordsman either. I've got 1 reroll from Strategic Genius, and I've got 1 wound, Lucy.
Exactly, that's why I'm not going to use Split Ends, because why pay all that power when you've got 1 wound?
Yeah, and you might get a flurry with this.
Exactly. Here we go. So 1 crit.
Yep.
1 free reroll for Inhumans. No flurry, but can you save 4?
Well, I've got a physical defense of 3. I'm incinerated, so I'm down to 2, and I've got 1 reroll. There we go. And I don't generate the crit from that, so that's 4 damage. Technically, it's 1. I drop the serum, and then Lucy's going to spend one of her 7 power to pick it up.
She is indeed. That is... Choose an enemy character size 3 or less and throw it small.
I'm now dazed, so you can't.
True. I think that's it though.
Well, the good thing is, at least he loses all them. Right.
Just point out, I've removed Medusa's Incinerate because of
The legacy cure.
The legacy.
So here's what I'm going to do. Deadpool is going to spend 4 power, right, on maximum effort. 7 attack dice in total, and I get 2 rerolls because he knows karate and wet works.
Is this in range?
Yeah, this is range 2, so I'm hitting crystal. So this is physical. Just to show you how bad that was. 1 hit. 1 hit. Which she blocks.
Yeah.
Damn.
How many points power did that cost you?
4.
Ooh.
And I'm going to have to go bang now.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. Reroll that though. So there we go. That's 4. 4 defense. 1 reroll because of Inhuman. So that's... You block 1. That's 3 damage dealt to her. How many wounds has she got left?
2.
She's got 5 in total, yeah?
Yeah.
So then, bang, bang. So that's another 4. Crit.
Yeah.
Reroll because of Inhuman.
Where is it? Oh,
There, the hit. Leave. But I still get to do it again. I get to do it again though, because bang, bang, bang. Reroll because of Deadpool and reroll because of Wet Works. 3. You block 1. Reroll because of Inhuman. That's 2. That is exactly the 2 damage that I needed.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that just took all 3 goes to get through.
Crystal, I love you. I know she's dead and that I shouldn't be happy or not, but Deadpool's done for this turn. He's not coming after me.
No. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you've got nobody else to go with.
No, I only have 2.
Domino's up next. She'll move medium. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stay at exactly range 4 away from Medusa, but still within 1 of that.
Why 4?
Because my attack's range 4. But I want to be as far away from you as possible.
Okay.
So I am now going to use Grenade Bounce for 1 power. Drops me to 4 remaining. And this isn't Medusa, this will be Energy, Lucy. So, I can't re-roll anything.
No.
But I count these as crits. So, and it's the same as the reality gem, because me and Bryn played this wrong before. I've got to spend 2 power to do this. After this character rolls attack, defense, or dodge dice, but before the resolve critical step, it may spend power to use this superpower. For each power spent, choose 1 skull and treat it as a crit.
So you're spending 2 for both of them?
2 for both of them. Now, you don't modify the dice or re-roll them. They basically appear as crits.
Right.
So now I get to roll 3 additional dice because it's before they add critical step. Fortunately, can't re-roll these. But there's an extra hit, so that'll be 4 in total.
Oh, Laura. Oh, I don't want to do it. 1 reroll for Inhuman.
Yep. So she blocks 2, she takes 2 damage.
Yep.
And you gain the Incinerate keyword, Lucy.
Okay.
Condition. Well, you were going to get it next turn anyway because of that.
I was indeed.
So that's Domino. Now I think I have to move Cable. And Cable next, he has, in fact, you know what? I'm going to do this slightly differently. I was going to use a move action, right? But I'm going to take that back. Because what I'm going to do is use Body Slide by 1. And I can move myself range 2. So that costs me 2 power. Okay, drops me to 2. But now I've got a double shoot action in here.
Okay.
So plasma rifle is 5 shots in total. I can't re-roll because of Medusa, but I can add a crit. 2 hits in total. She blocks 1. She gets a re-roll for Inhuman. So that's 1 more damage. I generate 1 power for that. You gain the Incinerate condition, but you've already got it.
Yep. Ooh.
1 hit, because I can't re-roll. 1 re-roll for Inhuman.
Oh, please.
She blocks it. So how many damage did I do to her all together there?
3.
It's only 3.
Yeah, between Domino and Cable.
It's the re-rolls, because X-Force are about re-rolls.
Medusa stops them.
Yeah, and Medusa's nasty. And how many power is she? 4?
Yeah.
She's good.
6 wounds.
She's good.
Absolutely.
And that's everybody on my team gone.
So that's round 3 finished.
It is. So I actually control 2 of these, and 1 serum puts me up to 7 points.
I control 1 of each because them 2 are both dazed.
Yeah.
She isn't.
So that is 7 points to Lucy and 8 points to me. Right, so the score at the end of that is actually 7 points to me because I've scored 3 this turn. And Lucy is on 8 because she scores 2.
Catching up, and I've only got 2 characters.
Yeah, and one of them's dazed. Well,
But,
on the flip side.
But I'm going first.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done the power phase. Everyone's gained Incinerate, etc. Medusa, I've moved her. She's shuffled around basically. She's going to spend 1 of her powers to pick that up. And she's going to attack Seymour with Braid Bash.
Yep, so this is a physical, I presume?
It is.
I will be using Master Swordsman.
Right, so that. And reroll for Inhuman.
3. So I've got physical defense of 3. I can reroll all of them for Strategic Genius.
Yes!
I can reroll 1 of them. Sorry, that was Master Swordsman. This is Strategic Genius.
Matter, actually,
so I block 1, which means I take 2 damage.
It's not enough to
it's not enough to do it, no.
In that case, she will spend 3 power on Hair Flip.
Yep. To throw Zemo.
Yeah. I was hoping to daze him.
Into the dumpster.
You can throw him small, so yeah.
There we go, so he'll take 1 more damage. Nice. I think I'd be really silly if I didn't do what I'm about to do.
I just say she shrugged the Incinerate for the, because she's got a serum, and I really needed to daze him. Oh.
You did. So shrugging that Incinerate now helps because obviously any attacks that come in at you for the rest of this round,
I'm not reducing.
You're not reducing your defense by 1. However, I am spending 2 to use Charge with Zemo.
What does that do?
That allows me to make a move and attack action in 1.
Okay, then in that case, I will play Normal Mutants with Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
So you still spend the power, but you don't use the superpower, basically.
Right. So what? So it says the character immediately makes a move followed by an attack action. So do I do the attack or do I do the move?
No. The enemy superpower has no effect and cannot be used again the rest of this turn, but the enemy character still spends the power cost of that superpower and is considered to have used the power.
So if I'm considered to have used it, it's an action. Therefore, I've done something, but which one have I done, the move or the attack? Right, so shout out to the guys in the Facebook page and the forum. We found our answer.
Yep.
I do not spend an action,
And I
Lucy.
totally misunderstood what you were trying to ask. It's been a long day.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Sword Strike straight into Medusa.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit far away from
Miss Maximoff.
Yeah, see, I would like to flip her though. She's only got 3. I think I've got to go for her. I'm going to move.
Who are you going for?
Miss Maximoff.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to use Strike. Oh, 2 crits with that. 2 crits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 reroll for Wet Works, 1 reroll for Strategic Genius.
Uh-huh.
That's 5. Come on.
Physical?
Physical, yep. And you get bleed as well.
I blocked 2.
Because the skull's a success.
Yeah.
Which is 3. So just... Oh, Medusa's the one with the serum. Oh, what?
That gives her 3 wounds and 3 power.
That was a mistake. But saying that, I can't re-roll stuff against Medusa, and you've got a free re-roll for your defense.
Didn't I put something on him which meant crit? No, it was domino, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, and he was flipped anyway.
So, I gain power equal to the damage dealt. So I go up to 4 power. Yep.
Yep.
I will now spend 2 on Medpack. During this character's activation, it may spend 2 power to play this card. Remove 3 damage from this character or an allied character within range. So Zemo is now unwounded.
I really wish I'd saved that card.
No more mutants wouldn't work on that because it's not superpower.
True, yeah, true.
And that's Zemo gone because that was a move and an attack action. But it now means you're going to take 1 more damage on her when you activate her.
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit... I'm just going to hide back here, make you come to me.
That's fine.
I know you score the points, but...
We missed Incinerate there, but it's fine. We're done.
Yeah. So, first up, I am going to attack Hex Bolt at Domino.
Okay.
4 inches, so 4...
Before you roll this, Cable will use Telekinetic Shield for 2 power to give her +2 to her defense rolls. She's at -1 because of Incinerate.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Oh my lord.
2 wild, but she counts skulls as successes.
She does, and because I got it off, Chaos Magic activates. After this attack is resolved, for each skull in the attack, the target gains one of the following conditions.
Okay.
Bleed, Hex, Incinerate, Poison.
So I've got a defense of 4. I can reroll. I've got the crit. So I block 3.
I will give you... how many wounds health has she took?
She's got 5. She hasn't took any.
Oh, and then we'll go with... I really wanted to do more damage to Domino there, but never mind. So, because she's new, because we're not seeing it, I'm going to spend her 6 lovely power on Cruel Twist on Zemo. Yeah, he's already gone this turn, but Hex Bolt didn't really do much, so I don't think it might do any more. And yeah, I want to see what this one does.
Okay.
So, Cruel Twist on Zemo. Okay, so 2 crits.
Yep.
And I get a skull, so change one of the defending character's crits, wild, or defense to a blank.
Okay. So I'm incinerated, so I only get 3 defense because I've not normally got 4. I failed them all anyway. So how many damage is that? 2,
4, 6, 8.
Nope, that was a defense.
Oh, sorry,
so 7. Yeah, kills me anyway.
Payback. But yeah.
Even with Strategic Genius and that reroll, I wouldn't have.
No. But you're going to come down and smash me now.
Of course I am, of course I am. So, I forgot to mention Deadpool healed 2 wounds because he's healing factor 2. His Bang Bang is range 4. I don't think I can get the range 4 and with a medium move. So, Cable is going to go. And the reason he's going to go is because he's going to use Body Slide by 1. No, he's not, because Deadpool's not within 2. Right, Deadpool's just going to move up to there.
Is that a slow?
Double move and then pass. In fact, let's check actually. It's less than a thing, so I will then shrug the slow.
Ooh.
No, I'm not. I'll shrug the Incinerate's pointless. I'll shrug the slow because I'm just going to get incinerated next turn anyway.
If you were within 3, you couldn't have done that. I know people's going to think I've like just held back, which I have, but them too. I kind of threw everything forward because I just wanted to get She-Hulk out there. You know what? I've had a blast playing these. I don't care if I'm going to get wiped off the board.
For the minute, I'm just going to try and take her out. But saying that, I can move Cable. I'll use Body Slide by 1 on Cable to move himself.
Hang on, how many? I did 5 damage to Seymour, didn't I?
You did.
Okay.
So Body Slide by 1 on Cable to move to there.
Yeah.
And then I can double tap into Medusa.
Oh no.
So I'm going to use Plasma Rifle. 5 attacks in total. But I don't get to re-roll anything against her, do I?
No.
Is it anything or is it just physical?
Enemies cannot re-roll or change attack dice when targeting this character with attacks.
Okay. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Block 1, add the crit. Re-roll 1 for Inhuman.
No.
So you take 1 damage and you get incinerated yourself. Now you have 1 less defense dice, Lucy.
Yes.
So I'll attack again. That was 1 damage. So she's got how many wounds left?
2.
Oh, that's 2 crits. That's 3 hits in total. So you're on 2 defense dice now.
I need 2 crits and 3.
You block 1.
Reroll 1 for Inhuman. Doesn't matter.
So that's 2 damage, which days is that?
Yes, actually, I thought she was cured.
So I will then put the legacy cures there. Domino will move up to there. Spend 1 power to pick both up.
Huh?
2 power to pick both up.
Say.
Leaves her with 1. And then she is going to... I'm going to have to just automatic pistol into...
I forgot Scarlet Witch had blade on, so I'll just give myself the extras.
Okay. So then she's going to have to automatic pistol, which is 4 attacks. Into Scarlet Witch because I can't target Medusa. Okay. But I get 1 reroll for Wet Works. And then a crit.
No, she's hexed.
She is. My apologies. So 2 hits.
This is...
Physical into Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Well, you block 3. Okay.
Yeah.
But my pistol has rapid fire, so I can fire again.
Let's go.
I can reroll though.
Yes.
So 3 hits in total.
She takes 2.
3 hits. Oh, because of the skull.
Yep, that's it.
So that's 2 more damage.
Yeah.
She's gone.
She is indeed.
Wow. So...
It's Medusa.
So at the end of that turn, Lucy, I have all 3 legacy cures.
But you can't get the 8 auto victory points because Caleb has 1. Cable and Thingy has 2.
So here's an interesting question. Can you put the objectives down or do you have to drop them by force? Because obviously I could technically pass them off.
I'm not going to say we can do that until we know for sure.
I don't think you can. I've not seen anything in the rules about putting assets down.
No. I score 1 point. Woohoo! No, she's dazed.
Yeah, so I score 5 points, putting me from 7 to a whopping 12. Right, so skip slightly ahead there. Domino would clear the Incinerate with the Legacy, and she can clear that with the other Legacy formula as well, Legacy Cure even. We've then powered up, obviously, here, Cable gained Incinerate, and then Lucy's moved because...
I'm going to do split ends. It was either attack Domino once with Braid Bash and maybe he's knock her out, if not, do it again. But then you'll just come down with Cable. So I'm going to go. I've moved in our area 2 for split ends.
So, at this point, Cable is going to use Telekinetic Shield on Domino.
Okay.
To give a +2 defense dice.
Yeah, so this is at Domino. Crit. No. Reroll 1 for Inhuman. 3.
This is physical, yeah?
Yes.
So she has 5 dice here. Okay, so I'll spend 1... Well, see what the other crits are first. So I block 3. How many damage were you getting?
3.
Oh, okay. Because I've got to spend the power to count that as a crit.
Okay, against Cable. Okay, so we roll 1 for Inhuman. Oh dear me, 3 again.
3 again. So Cable has a physical defense of 3, but he's incinerated, so 2.
You get bleed after this as well.
Yeah. I fail both. So he takes 2 damage, puts him to 5, and then he goes back up to 7 power.
I'm going to...
2 seconds. And he gets bleed, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before damage is dealt, if the target character is 3 or less, place me within 1 inch. So... Then she's going to play a hair flip for 3 power.
Okay.
Choose an enemy character size 3 or less within 3 and throw it small.
Okay.
I'll throw it...
I don't think you would hit the dumpster, so I'm guessing you want to throw that way.
Yeah.
And then he takes 1 more damage. Which, do you know what that does?
Dazes him.
It does.
Woo!
So I'm guessing you dropping that there. Have you got 1
up.
power left?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Oh, sorry. So that's Cable dazed this turn, but it does mean I've got Domino and Deadpool to go straight in. So I'm going to go straight with Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to use Yoink, right? Yeah. But I've got no characters within range. Basically, Deadpool can use their powers.
Right.
So he can use Body Slide by 1, or he can use the Lucky Dice Rolling for him. So I'm just basically going to go straight in here with Bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Yeah. Into Medusa.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no rerolls either.
No.
Okay, first action gone. Second action, same again.
Yep.
In fact, maximum effort's only range 2. Should have moved up, but I'll stay where I am. 1 crit. 3. 2 crits. 2 blocks. And you get a reroll, but tough.
Yeah.
Because it's a skull.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so that's Deadpool gone, so Domino will go next.
Yep.
I'm going to move her medium.
You're not going to attack first.
Yes. Do I want to go Grenade Bounce? It's 4 attacks. Gives you Incinerate, you've already got it. I think I'd rather go with Rapid Fire, purely because I get to double shoot you.
Possibly.
No, I just get it.
All right.
Okay, 2 crits. 3 hits in total. Can't re-roll because Medusa.
That rapid fire's thingy. Reworking human.
So 3 damage.
Ooh.
And then I will move to there.
Yeah, that rapid fire is really good for just.
A lot of characters have it, like Sin has it.
I think a lot of
Punisher
mine,
has
though,
it.
you need to do roll a wild.
Yeah, it's just because it's just literally 4 attacks that do nothing.
Yeah.
After this attack is resolved, I gain 1 power. So.
How in the heck has she survived that?
Because it's Medusa and she's broken.
I actually scored 2 points.
Yeah, you do. Which puts you up to 10. However, I score 4 points because Domino has 2 of them.
Yeah.
She has that, and Deadpool has this one, which puts me at 16, which means
won.
X-Force win.
Well, hey, see, stick with the goodies. The goodies win. You've not won with Cabal, hardly.
I feel kind of bad that I gave Wolverine up, but the fact that he has like 14, 15 wounds or something, I had to put him up there for you to target him.
Hang on, Wolverine has 15 wounds.
7 on one side and like 7 on the other.
Oh, so I thought I just wasted...
Oh no, 7 and 5. He's got 7 wounds on his healthy side, 5 on his bad. But at the same time, he's not as broken as Black Ball on his flipped side. But for every damage he takes on his flipped side, he gets an extra attack dice.
Exactly, that's why I wanted rid of him. So it cost us Hulk, but I think I did the flight thing. I think that was a good shout. My first move, moving Crystal. It's the first time I've ever just threw someone forward to be wiped out, except for Black Ball. But that's a different story.
But that's good though, because in your last game you kept She-Hulk back.
I did. I went for the objective, which is what I usually do. I go for the objective because it is the game. I just threw her forward and she just went...
Do you know what it is? Cable was actually useful.
No,
I think he was, because he can stay back on an objective with that range 5. He can move people around with body slide by 1, and he protects people with a kinetic shield.
Yeah, actually you're right, yeah.
And then
just...
I think having Zemo in this list for me was so good, because then I was getting 2 reroll attacks per character, 3 with Deadpool from all different abilities.
Yeah. I wish I'd picked Crystal to get the 2 objectives. Instead of Scarlet Witch, because I wanted her up front.
Yeah,
I think I should have just gave them to Medusa and she just went,
Medusa was definitely your tankiest character that you've got.
She always has been on every game.
Yeah, because the fact that you just don't get rerolls against her is so powerful.
Yeah.
And especially against this, since like I said, I've got access to 3 rerolls with Deadpool.
Yeah.
3 with Zemo, do you know what I mean? And I can't use any of it. And even Domino as well, like not being able to use crits against Scarlet Witch and stuff as well.
Do you know what this has made us really want though?
What?
I know it's probably the majority of me. I really want to play the Inhumans again. Just with Scarlet Witch.
How many threat is she?
5.
See, that's a lot. Especially when it is both 5.
But the skull's counting.
Yeah, and you can just feed her power every turn, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. But again, you can feed her power with Air Force.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time somebody else takes damage, just feed it to her.
Yeah. Imagine if I'd kept... Actually, if I'd kept Thingy back, She-Hulk back, a little bit, the power built them up. Yeah. There we go then.
That was the Incinerate. I know we forgot it a few times, but that was an interesting mission, having both of them straight in a line of 3.
Yeah. Do you know Black Order would obliterate this with this mission? With this map and this mission, Black Order, because that was their biggest downfall. Would bring too few models, and he kept them all. He had to keep 2 of them together. Yeah.
Whereas here, you could easily keep Dwarf between the back 2. Corvus.
Imagine Avengers with She-Hulk and Hulk.
Well, there's a card to pick up size 5 terrain.
40 wounds on one objective, say.
Yeah, that's...
Chuck and Medusa, there you go.